Alright, y'all, we're reacting to Aesop Rock again. It's same album, Integrated Tech Solutions, and I think I'm about halfway through the album now of reacting to it, which I'm excited for when it's all these reactions are done, because then I'll be able to bump this shit in my free time without having to worry about ruining the first impression effect. Excuse me, I just ate the rest of my breakfast sandwich from this morning. So let's just jump right into it, man. I don't got much else to talk about except for, thanks for that community guideline strike, YouTube. But I already got into that on a separate platform. We don't need to talk about it here. So, here's Living Curfew.
Golden hours like mom tripping. You come down here right this instant. Sits on the front step, chips and a sunk is dumb for a sunk.
Golden hours like mom's tripping? Is that what you said? Golden hours like what Stanley Kubrick would shoot all his movies in, so that way he is like the perfect lighting for the shots that he wanted. It's like when the sun starts going down is golden hours. So is he saying it's golden hours as mom's tripping, like his mom's tripping on something? Let's hear it.
Golden hours like mom tripping. You come down here right this instant. Sits on
oh, that kind of tripping, like mom's like mad at some shit. I get it.
On step, chips and a sunk is dumb for a sunk is. You come down here right this instant. Sits on the front step, chips and a sunk is dumb for a sunk is brick.
Sits on a what? A flat chair?
Golden hours like mom tripping. You come down here right this instant. Sits on the front step, chips and a sunk is dumb for a sunk is brick a pick. When I click, it's difficult to pick one. I depict the wisdom in a particular condition like plain old birds on the same old foo fight. Rebranded and draped in a good light. Boat break from a day at the bullfight. Or to come pray in the radio.
Completely confused, no idea what the hell this guy's talking about. Oh man, I feel like I love Aesop Rock. I mean, it's dope. And like I said, after I do all these reactions, I'll be able to listen to it in my free time, and I'll probably hear all these songs like 100 times. And by the fucking 90th time I listen to each one, I'll be like, oh, that's what he's talking about. Or maybe by the end of this video, I don't know. I'm only 25 seconds in, already judging shit, but yeah. So far, I'm lost.
Sunk is brick a pick. When I click, it's difficult to pick one. I depict the wisdom in a particular condition like plain old birds on the same old foo fight. Rebranded and draped in a good light. Boat break from a day at the bullfight. Or to come pray in the radiant bullseye. I don't blame y'all. The Force Awakens on Flatbush Avenue, Forest Bay.
There's a Star Wars reference to Force Awakens.
Blood pressure ain't a touch extra. My cholesterol back to nothing special. Skin clear and my legs strong and my spine fused and my grain gone and bodega spangled in a mere 35 octillion lumens at a
bodegas spangled? How is the bodega spangled? Like a star-spangled banner?
spangled in a mere 35 and my spine fused and my grain gone and bodega spangled in a mere 35 octillion lumens at a low angle through incense smoke from a folding table. It's basically nature's stolen cable till it ain't. Time is a pick to the ice. Right when you chillin' it be chipping at the vibe. Most tip a hat and slipping to the high, but I dip into the grid rats sniffing out the mines like
sniffing out the mines like all the traps in life. He said, I think he was saying life is cold right here with all these words.
Your stolen cable till it ain't. Time is a pick to the ice. Right when you chillin' it be chipping at the vibe. Most
time is like a pick to the ice. Right when you chillin' it be picking at the vibe. Yeah, I think that's he's saying something like that. Like, you know, life's a bitch. You know, time, or maybe time's a bitch. Like time's doesn't care. You know, you're vibing. And it's like, no, you're getting older, dude. You're getting older. You can't just chill now. Why are you vibing on this time? You're old now. You know, that type of, like, that's how time is.
Tip a hat and slip into the high, but I dip into the grid rats sniffing out the mines like I
don't know if I picked up that fart or not on the camera. I like that sound though. I just farted. I don't know if anybody heard it.
Night falls like pop wild and it's coming in hot, trying not to fight it. That helicopter, that 5-0 siren, CB squawking, buy me those vice grips. I mean Brian Eno mixtape, an ego lifeless, adrift in the eye of the side quest. The sign read, please don't feed the wildlife unless on meat to mislead the night shift. Sun is whirlwind.
What?
An ego lifeless, adrift in the eye of the CB squawking, hot, trying not to. Night falls like pop wild and it's coming in hot, trying not to fight it. That helicopter, that 5-0 siren, CB squawking, buy me those vice grips. I mean Brian Eno mixtape, an ego lifeless, adrift in the eye of the side quest. The sign read, please don't feed the wildlife unless on meat to mislead the night shift. Sun is whirlwind, country or out lust from the brush pen of Kim Jung G swirling. Junkyard tires, love seats, and house pet sauce swept up in a one beast to love, y'all. Bring her adult teeth and move in the lulls. A pulse and a juice with the pulp. Midnight pushing up, seeing Katamari. Birds little long man, what army, huh? Lows of vapor in the wheat hour, speaking I'm low in the ether. I could see him in a earth tone low hat. Pushing up, seeing Katamari. Birds little long man, what army, huh? Lows of vapor in the wheat hour, speaking I'm low in the ether. I could see him in a earth tone low hat and throwback shoes like Godzilla at Easter. I could bounce ideas off an angel, a demon, or any other brand of Cthulhu. I could rinse in the ambient wind, but I can't relate the intangibles. Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the amber light. Up, seeing Katamari. Birds little long man, what?
I can't understand him right here in this part, you know, what he's saying and all that. And then when that chorus popped in, it sounds a little muddy to me, like the voices.
Army, huh?
And I'm using my my studio headphones right now, so usually everything on here is super clear, but for some reason I can't pick his voice up too well.
Lows of vapor in the wheat hour, speaking I'm low in the ether. I could see him in a earth tone low hat and throwback shoes like Godzilla at Easter. I could bounce ideas off an angel, a demon, or any other brand of.
You know what? Let me try this real quick. See what it sounds like in these headphones real quick. Yeah, stay over there, motherfucker. Alright, let's see what it sounds like in these ones.
Solo, I can rinse in the ambient wind, but I can't. Man, what army, huh? Lows of vapor in the wheat.
Yeah, so when the way this was mixed, it definitely sounds better on my regular headphones than it does on the studio headphones.
Speaking I'm low in the ether. I could see him in a earth tone low hat.
It's so clear now.
And house pet sauce swept up in a one beast to love, y'all. Bring her adult teeth and move in the lulls. A pulse and a juice with the pulp. Midnight pushing up, seeing Katamari. Birds little long man, what army, huh? Lows of vapor in the wheat hour, speaking I'm low in the ether. I could see him in a earth tone low hat and throwback shoes like Godzilla at Easter. I could bounce ideas off an angel, a demon, or any other brand of Cthulhu. I could rinse in the ambient wind, but I can't relate the intangibles. Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the amber light.
This has been the handle till the end of the amber. Is that what it said? This has been the end till.
Ambient wind, but I can't relate the intangibles. Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the amber.
Pistols in the handle of my hammer till
Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the amber light. Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the amber light.
To the amble, like, maybe.
Crystals.
Alright. Know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna look at the fucking lyrics. the genius. What is this chorus trying to say? Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the anvil. Anvil makes so much more sense than anything I was guessing. Okay, so it's crystals in the handle of my hammer to the anvil, like, yeah, like just pounding on some steel, you know, is making a sword or some shit. And he's got a crystal in the hammer, like it's the you know, like a lightsaber from Star Wars or something, or the Infinity Gauntlet. You know, I don't think Thor's hammer has a crystal in it. I don't know. But, alright, my bad. Let's get back to the song.
In the handle of my hammer to the anvil like. I walk the city strictly witching hours. Feeling dangerous, feeling like I gave you.
He only goes out in the city at night, is what he's saying. Strictly witching hours, like 3 a.m., past 3 a.m. He goes out into the city out in nighttime, up to trouble probably.
Witching hours, feeling dangerous, feeling like I gave you power. Trees rustling, they sleep, wildlife scurry to feed. It's a light on in the tower. Shadows moving, the deep smile, rows of redundant teeth. They can see you's a coward. Street lamps is buoys and oceans of black. I'm swimming on my back, the moon but a yellow piece of crack in the firmament. Peering to the dark.
Yellow piece of crack in the firmament. Crack in the firmament and crack cocaine reference. Yeah, Billy Woods is actually pretty nice, bro. I never heard of him before this.
Copernicus, fellow travelers.
Something about Copernicus.
Peering to the dark, Copernicus, fellow travelers past tense, wondering if it's our turn in the tournament. Every morning on the steps with my little herb. Every morning a mad woman comes.
So he just sits on his doorstep smoking his weed.
Every morning a mad woman come through feeding the birds. Walking crazy fast, tossing fistfuls of bread. Might as well be feeding the rats, but the rats already well fed. Fentanyl in the pack, if they could, they come back from the dead and buy it again. I remember when nights was ambulance sirens, watching them put bodies inside them. Sometimes somebody outside wilding on empty streets, dead silent, half empty stores scared to breathe.
So he's just, you know, explaining what it's like in his hood, where he's from. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing right here.
I sit on steps now with my little weed. I walk the long way around the jacks, them brothers looking a little lean. I'm taciturn on this trip, I get my shit turned and I leave. Pachyderm, I never forget the faces of thieves. Head full of worms, some days it's bees. Some mornings the air feels clean.
Head full of worms, like dead in the head, but then sometimes it's bees, like the stress just buzzing his mind out. That's how I interpret that.
I can see her coming, trundling down the block. Then stop, pick the dead bird off the curb, stuffed it in her bag. Teeth barely bared when she hurried past.
What was the mad lady that was feeding the birds, collecting the dead birds too? Maybe she'd poison them so she'll have a bird collection of dead birds. She just taxidermies birds for a hobby, so she throws out poisonous breadcrumbs. And then she comes and like collects the birds and puts them all in her living room, so it's like displays all these taxidermy birds. Because her hobby is to kill birds and then make them. She's like a bird serial killer. She's like Ed Gein if Ed Gein had a thing for birds instead of humans. Interesting, real interesting. Integrated tech solutions. All right, I'm not gonna shamelessly. Oh shit! I'm not gonna shamelessly promote any beats today. So, that's it. Peace, y'all.